Hey y'all, it's Samantha. Welcome back to my channel. And you guys, I am coming on to do a tutorial on how to use the We Are Memory Keepers envelope punch board. Now, I am not the only person that has created a YouTube video on how to use these, but I tried to figure this out on my own, and I had no idea what I was doing. And so I actually had to go and watch and search for a tutorial video on how to use this little thing. Now, once you figure it out and realize, oh, that's my mistake, it's easy peasy, you guys. It really is. So I'm not reinventing the wheel here on how to use this, but I just thought that it would be helpful that if there are any of my subscribers out there that are interested in purchasing this and they're not sure because they are not sure how it works, or if there's someone that already has this in their stash and they can't quite figure it out, well, if this video just helps one person, then that makes my heart happy. And so if you purchase this We Are Memories Keeper punch board, it is going to come with the board. It's also going to come with the little scoring tool, and then this is your little hole punch up here. It also is going to have some measurements over to the left and also some directions. And then down here, these are card sizes, paper sizes, and also your score line. It does also come with, at least mine did, it comes with some extra little sets here, which actually I think this little piece here is the same as this one. This is just in a little larger print of different sizes of cards, because of course not all cards, you know, could fit on this little board. This one goes from 2 by 3.5 size card all the way up to a 6 by 8.5. So any other sizes, you're going to have to refer over to this, or you can use the larger version of that. Okay, so what you have to do, and I'm just going to do an example of a 5 by 7 card. So if you come over here and find your card size, this right here, 5 by 7. So it tells you that you're going to need a paper size of 9.5 by 9.5 in order to create an envelope to fit a 5 by 7 card. And then if you go over here and look, it tells you that your score line needs to be at 4. Okay, so this is a 9.5 by 9.5 squared piece of paper. And so what you're going to do is you are going to slide your paper up against the back of this and slide it right up to 4. Now make sure that when you do this that your paper is right on that number 4, because if you get off just a little bit, it's not going to be right. Okay, so now that you have it in there, you can either punch first or score, it doesn't matter. So I am going to punch it, and then to score, if you just take your little scoring tool and put it right here at the edge of the little punch, you will find that it fits right in that groove. Okay, so you're done with the first one. And now it tells you that you need to rotate your paper 90 degrees counterclockwise. Okay, so we're going to turn it. All right, now this is where I kept messing up. I kept lining my paper back up at the 4-inch mark. Well, that is not correct. After you make your first score line, completely ignore this, you guys. You no longer need this. So what you'll do is you'll actually take your paper where your score line is, and you're going to line it up right here on this little tip, which says Score Guide. Okay, so once you have that lined up perfectly, like I said, ignore this. It doesn't matter what it says over here. Punch again, and then do your score. Okay, so now we are going to rotate it again, and we are going to line our paper up with the score line we just made. Make sure that it's accurate. Punch and score. Okay, and so then onto your last side of your paper. Again, we're going to line the score line up with the little tip here. We're going to punch, and we are going to score again. So as you can see here, you should have, your paper should look like this little graphic right here that says final results. So you've got some ends, you've got your little punch marks, and if you turn it, there we go. That might actually be more accurate. So anyways, your final results of your paper should look like this little demonstration here. Okay, so let me get this out of the way. And so as you can see here, you can go ahead and fold in your lines or your score lines and just go ahead and burnish it. And as you're doing that, you can see that your envelope is starting to take shape. And there it is, you guys. So this 9.5 by 9.5 squared piece of paper is going to fit a 5x7 card. Okay, and then you can just go ahead and fold this down and burnish it. That'll be your flap for the top. Now, if you want to, if you don't like these sharp pointy edges, you actually can use the back side of your punch board. Just stick your tip in there and give it a punch, and it rounds your edges. So what I like to do is just round both of these. And there you have it, you guys. You have a perfectly shaped 5x7 envelope for your 5x7 cards. Now, your envelopes are not going to be the exact dimension of your card because, of course, you know, you'll need a little room to put your cards in and for it to move around. And I believe it even says on the punch board that, let me put my glasses on. Final envelopes will have an approximate 1/8 of an inch margin on all sides. And so, then that's what you want. Because if this was perfectly 5x7 and your card was perfectly 5x7, well, obviously it's not going to fit. So anyways, after you have everything together, I just use a little bit of the Nuvo adhesive and I just put a few swirls here on each little flap of the inside of the envelope, fold it up, press it down. And voila, there you go. You have your envelope. So anyways, you guys, like I said, I hope that this maybe helped someone out there. And like I said earlier, once you figure out what you're doing, it's easy peasy, you guys. So anyways, yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed this little tutorial. And I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of your day. Happy crafting, and I will talk to y'all later.